we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the LA Chargers. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
A big hole there. How about him handle the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Nix to the air. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. A give up the middle to Dobbins. Down inside the 40. Well, this defense for the Chargers much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 28.
It's a gain of 10. And the Broncos 1st down.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 42 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. It's Dobbins on the out route, bringing it in. And he takes his down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Yeah, this is not going to do it as he stops at the 2-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Dobbins will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. Well, 1st quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
With a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
By John Franklin Myers. A loss of 11 on the play. It's now second
Herbert
down
now
at the 25-yard line.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance.
That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And I think this is a situation where the quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Throwing Nix. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Lucas Kroll, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The Broncos will line up for
They'll try and throw for it. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0.
14.
That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, they'll try it out there for the next one.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. A shotgun snap for Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That was good for 37 yards.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Marion Hampton, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Chargers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First play of the drive, lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Nix. Steps away. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. The Broncos send out their punter now. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Broncos 47-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Flush to his right. They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And he had a nifty little deep juke, but he stopped shortly thereafter. The Chargers are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Herbert. He'll complete this one. Do a clock roll. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best players yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
on our pack. Talking down on his side like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your hey, 5 years, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent, but you got to do both.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now it's Nix. He gets his underneath to Dobbins. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
to throw.
6.
Here's Nix. On the move to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed, as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Chargers 14.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And that was an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
Well, it certainly appears that the big guys up front have taken charge of the line of scrimmage. 2 really nice plays back-to-back. But on the defensive side of the ball, there shouldn't be any despair. Okay, they've got us a couple of times here. Hang in there, keep your composure, and try and figure it out for the next play.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
A run once more with Hampton. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hampton going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the jaw. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Hampton going to try to punch it in. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Omarion Hampton with his second TD of the game, his sixth on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Pass taken by his big tight end. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Nix is going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bill Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to break him down at the 39. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
39-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Well, see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
17-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Broncos.
On play action, here's Nix. They'll roll him out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And in the second half of the tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Nix finding Sutton on the out route who makes the catch. And he goes out right around the 39. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
2nd down and 4. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
That's a nice pickup on the 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
Now it's Herbert. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Finds Johnston. Call it a gain of 12, but of course now 1st down due to the previous penalty.
Johnston. 12 yards on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
It's 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Lad McConkey, 29 yards. And the Chargers. Take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point try now from Dicker. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Chargers 28. Broncos 21.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He's across midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
Nix to the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Nix looking to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before we wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing Nix. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going. It's Nix. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Nix once more. A back foot throw there is incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's Nix. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Looking to throw. Nix. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down. That catch, by the way, number 505 of his career, and that ties him with a couple of other tight ends for the past, Frank Wycheck and Dallas Clark.
And those guys are excellent players, but how about what we're seeing right now? 505 and rising. What a nice career he's put together.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
The 16-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. And
they'll go again with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Nix on the slant, completes to Sutton. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Looking to throw. Nix steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
touchdown.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Broncos will line up for the...
They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Deion Henry. And the Chargers are right back in this football game.
Broncos 27. Will Lutz to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly? The offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
70 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
46-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 39 yards. And the Chargers will add to their fourth quarter lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays.
And he will get into the end zone. It's 2 points and also a 2-score advantage as the lead swells to 9. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is Nix. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Nix from the shotgun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. From the gun on 3rd down, Nix finding Sutton. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 99 yards. And the Chargers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Broncos 27.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And they'll indeed take a knee. A higher-scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Los Angeles, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
You have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid?
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Vice Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, man, do the left I see. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get, now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, yo, excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flipmode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flipmode is the squid on. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to make the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. How is it, D? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky.
Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people